Eve party?
Yeah. It won't be New Year's Eve.
Yeah, what the fuck you talking about, bro?
I don't know. Shit.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Well, don't welcome back. This is just another week.
Welcome back. It's episode 3. They back.
Yeah, it's episode 3, New Pod Flow. We are here. It's me, Big Steve.
Big Ryan.
Lil Vern. Big Ryan.
I switch up.
Now, these niggas got a new name every week.
Switch up every week.
This nigga definitely gonna be slime one day. We gotta be prepared.
This nigga Vern gonna say Vern Man next week.
That's trash. What is that?
Vern Man.
Vern Man is trash.
You know what sucks, dog, about my name being Vernon? I ain't getting no cool nicknames or nothing, nigga. I was Vern.
This
and
nigga
Vernon.
got the deacon name.
Vernon is a
and
trash
then
name.
my brother's Justin. Hey, just right, JJ. He had J right, all the little nicknames, dog, and I'm Vernon. I'm like, damn, dog. I sound like I was born with a suitcase, nigga.
That's pretty trash.
This nigga's a deacon.
Brother Vern.
Oh, shit. Brother Vern.
Brother Vern.
All right, man, how y'all doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Can't complain. We here, man.
We here, man. Christmas was yesterday. Hope everybody out there had a Merry Christmas. I sure did. What about y'all, man?
Yeah, I'll never get into the Christmas spirit, but this year was pretty cool though. So I can't.
To be honest, bro, yesterday didn't even feel like Christmas.
Nah,
dog.
it didn't.
I don't know if it was because it was on a Tuesday. It was
You
just
niggas without kids is nuts.
That's why.
that's probably why too, bro.
I don't like. What does that look like?
But-
There's no tree or nothing up in my household.
But leave it to Mom Dukes, bro. She's gonna forever be in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
She
lie.
hates like I said, she hates that we not young, me and my little brother, and she still treats it like we young.
That's
Not
dope.
not with the Santa Claus shit, but when it comes to she'll go overboard with the gifts and be ready by the tree to hand them out, and
That's so dope, man.
that's what she told my grandmama yesterday. She was like, "These are the only 2 I got, so I just do Christmas is how I do it
That's dope.
until I get some grandkids."
Yeah, because my mama definitely just handed me a $20 bill, and my kids got all the shit. My kids got
My mama be going in
for.
she be going in for Christmas, bro. She got that home pie for me though. It's dope. I'm liking that. Apple Boy's in the building.
Apple.
Apple.
Apple. Nah, I like his home pot a lot though. It's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look into one of those.
Grab you one handstand. Handstand poppy.
You think I can handstand
That
on it?
motherfucker crushed like an accordion.
Yo,
dog.
let's see. Let's put it to the test while you still got the warranty.
Yeah, nigga, you gonna
Let's
buy me
see.
a whole new one.
Yeah, all right.
2 of them.
Yeah, all right.
Let's
Yeah,
get
man.
into these the albums of the year, nigga. It's the last episode for the year 2018.
Yeah, we might as well start there since we've been talking about that all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've been talking about it all day.
Yeah, legit.
y'all want to speak on them real quick? Just go through it.
On the albums of the year? I got my list. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Steve, you got yours?
I got mine.
Yeah, I go. Yeah, I go and go.
Okay,
Let
I'm
me
gonna pull mine up.
put my phone up,
I
man.
mean, so I give y'all my top 5, no particular order. Scorpion, side A. Scorpion, side B. I'm gonna have to throw Jim Jones' Wasted Talent in there. I feel like that's a very underrated album. A lot of people kind of looked over that, and I think it could have been because it came out at the beginning of the year, or just a lot of people wasn't really on it like that. But I didn't hear as much talk as that deserved. That was a great album. I'm gonna throw Astro World in, Travis, Nipsey, Victory Lap, and Push Daytona. Top 5, no particular order. That's just far as what I've listened to the most this year. Honorable mention, Meek, Championships. I like Dave East, Karma 2 a lot. And that's all that deserves honorable mention from me.
Wow. All that deserves honorable mention.
Yeah, I mean, some stuff was just
Good,
good, but
said Dave East deserves honorable.
yeah, no, that was a fire album. What you saying? It doesn't?
He came out with a couple of projects this year, though.
But I'm
Didn't he?
saying that was my favorite, though. He did, but that was my favorite that he put out. You
get into
bugging?
Dave East, man.
Give us this trash list that you about to spit.
Damn. All right. Well, I got Astro World on there. I got KOD, J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole deserves honorable mention. My fault.
Yeah. Redemption, J Rock. That album surprised me. That surprised me a lot. And then I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Daytona, and then I'm gonna go Free Lunch, Wale as the last one. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. I think
Not
that's what I'm
bad.
gonna go with.
But yeah, I got for my list, my shit.
Got the whole good music rollout.
They got the whole month of June in his top.
Got the good music rollout as his top 5.
Well, my number 1 album didn't even come out in June. For one, dicks.
Dude's the only one that got Ye in his album of the year.
Nah, nigga. My number one album, The Masterpiece, came out in May. Daytona, Pusha T.
Still part of the rollout.
Yeah, but it came out in May though, not June. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bro.
You shine.
Number 2, Astro World, Travis Scott. The super dope album, his best work in my opinion. And I love Birds, but damn, Astro World super dope. I love that album. Number 3, I got Redemption, J-Rock. Another super dope album, West Coast classic in my opinion. Number 4, I got KOD, J. Cole. And then for number 5, I had something I kept under wraps all weekend. So after last week's podcast, I went and listened to Kodak Black. I think starting on Friday, either Friday or Saturday. And pretty much from that point on, I listened to that shit all weekend.
I'm mad this nigga didn't tell me he was listening to the Kodak. I'm dropping it in the group.
Yeah, this nigga was like, man, y'all niggas
need to
ain't
listen to it, dog. Y'all sleeping.
This nigga Vern mad because we ain't listen to it. He's like, yeah, man, the album's super dope. Y'all not gonna listen to it, but man, the Kodak is dope. This nigga Vern didn't know, nigga. I'm on my 18th spin of this Kodak album. Been banging the fuck out of that album. So I gotta apologize for last week. I was clowning on Drake for dick riding Kodak, but it's a dick riding worthy album. Pause.
Whoa.
Pause. Pause.
There's better ways of saying that.
Well, I mean, it's a great album, bro. It's a great album. If you ain't heard Kodak, if you're not the biggest Kodak fan, but you're a fan of hip hop, definitely check it out because he surprised me, and you can definitely feel damn near every bar on that album.
Yeah,
and he got some fun songs mixed in too. It's literally like only one song I don't mess with, and that's the song with Lil Pump. Surprise. But it's cool. I mean, it's tolerable. It's not that bad, but it could have been left off. But yeah, I think it's like 14 songs deep, and it's a real good project. So if you haven't, definitely check that out. Drake's praise was warranted. It's a good album.
Yeah.
And
I
just wanted to surprise Vern with that and Bricks. So Bricks, when you hear this, nigga, just know I mess with that Kodak, bro, and I got it in my top 5 of the year. But my honorable mention is the Meek album. I love that album. I love it a lot, like the first half, but it falls off towards the end. There's some joints mixed in there that I really mess with. Kind of, I feel the same way with the Nipsey album. Like the first 8 or 9 songs are just super dope to me, and then you got to kind of pick and choose after that, in my opinion. Like, I know a lot of people got that Nipsey on. I love Nipsey. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely in my top 10 of the year. Cardi's album is dope. She put out a dope album this year. Looking forward to how she follows that up next year. Who else, man?
There's a lot.
Regardless, there's a lot of music that came out last year. It's probably some stuff that I'm missing. Like I said, I like West Side Gun a lot. If you're a fan of old New York, mid 2000 hip hop, gritty New York hip hop.
At one loop. Nigga, Steve had me listening to that shit, nigga. He's like, it beats hard. It was one loop.
Nigga, that's how I used to be.
The niggas was going in.
They go in.
They was going in, but that beat did one thing.
It's that Alchemist shit, man. But yeah, it was a lot of dope music this year, man. A lot of super dope music. And it sucks because nothing sticks for real in this day and age because everything just comes out so fast and it's consumed so fast. And then you got people that put out multiple albums in a year. Like you got Amigos, they came out with an album and then they come out with a solo album. They put out a double disc or triple.
Damn, Culture 2 came out this year?
Yeah.
Culture 2 came out this year.
And they all dropped
then they all dropped the solo album. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just
There's so much music that we're probably not even thinking about.
Yeah.
Like,
that's on the way home.
Niggas say all does. You can't say opposite. Takeoff's album was alright.
Quavo's wasn't trash.
I didn't like Quavo's album.
It wasn't as dope as I thought.
Quavo, he needs the group, bro.
Yeah, he most definitely needs the group.
He's not a rapper for real, so to hear a whole project and then he didn't do nothing like Sway Lee. Like Sway Lee, I haven't heard it. Dang, I forgot that came out this year.
Yeah.
Ray Smurman, I haven't even heard that because it's like 3 discs.
It's 3 albums.
So it's like, man, it's just too much music, man.
So I listened to Sway's part.
Yeah, because it's like 2 solo albums and then the Ray Smurman album, right? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just a lot of music, man. But to keep it rolling, to get into what we getting into, my boy LeBron found himself in catching some heat this week over the past.
Did he really find himself into? Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
I'm saying he caught some heat.
You right. I'm just wanting to get in, my opinion of it.
Yeah. He caught some heat. So if you don't know, LeBron posted a video on Instagram where he was rapping 21 Savage's lyrics to I think the song's called like ASMR.
You know what that is?
I have no idea.
It's them videos where people be whispering. That's why he's whispering in the song. It's like a whole phenomenon. Like people really pay for these videos and tune into these videos.
What? ASMR? I thought it was like an acronym for something. It's not an acronym. It is,
but like it's actual videos of people talking, but they talk in these voices and they whisper. And like people are into that. Like you have to look it up. It's hard to explain. It sounds crazy, but I mean, I think we got to talk about how dope the album was before we even get into.
Well, yeah, actually, I left that off the honorable mention. Yeah, that was a dope album. That was
a dope album. That I mean, I've been seeing it get a lot of positive feedback. Like people are most definitely talking about it. I think the Cole verse helped it out a lot, especially being track 1. When you get something like that, it kind of makes you want to listen to the rest of the album.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the actual line LeBron said. It's super simple.
We getting Jewish money. Everything's kosher.
Yeah, we getting Jewish money. Everything is kosher. That's the line.
Is that offensive though?
Saying somebody got money.
But what's so crazy is that line, something similar, has been used a million times in rap.
Yeah. It's like when we talked about, last week or the week before, or whatever. It's a time where it's like, oh, I don't like that. Well, you can't say that. You can't say this. You can't say that. Like you can't say anything.
Be anybody relevant because I'm not apologizing.
Somebody hit me in the DM and was like, "Hey, y'all should talk about how the people are offended about the gingerbread man. They wanted to be called the gingerbread person." I'm like, "Dog, people are really just looking for anything to be upset about." My man can't even quote 21 Savage. Like LeBron I feel like he got more blowback from the line than 21 did. And then
I think it's only because it's LeBron that said it. I don't think if LeBron would have came out and posted that video, I don't think this would be getting any attention.
No, if PJ Tucker said it would have.
Well, yeah. But then on top of that, that's coming right off LeBron's episode of The Shop. And dude said that NFL owners are like slave owners. They got that slave owner mentality or whatever he said. I haven't watched the episode
Mike
yet.
Definitely was watching that like, oh yeah, we're about to show this nigga.
Yeah.
You think the NFL owners are slave owners? Oh yeah, wait till your next slip up.
I still don't find anything offensive about it. Like I don't.
It's not offensive. But
then again, I try to
flip it
so I don't know how they feel about it. I can't say what someone can and can't be offended about.
But if I try to flip it to something like relatable for black people, like I don't know, like we season our food. If somebody said I season my chicken like black people, I'm not gonna be offended by that. I'm gonna be like, good, know.
Good.
I don't think that it's something. I don't think that it's a problem saying that. Like,
yeah, that's not a problem. But the Lil Pump situation, which was a little bit different,
now that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. I think just because mainly the ad lib and then
hold on. Catch us up to speed, dog. What did Lil Pump do?
Okay, Lil Pump drops a clip of a new song that he has, and he quotes something about Asians, and
man, where's the video at, man? I want to play that shit.
Yeah, go ahead, because
find the clip.
I don't know if they were more offended by the ad lib or him doing the eyes in the video. Like he pulls his eyelid, he pulls his eyes back a little bit.
Oh yeah, well
he pulls his eyes back, and then the ad lib said "ching chong."
Yeah, I don't know which part they more offended, but I could see something like that to a point. But like the whole Jewish thing, I don't.
I know. Lil Pump thought he was in the clear by doing that. He didn't think he wasn't gonna get pressed by any Chinese people. But then my man China Mac,
yeah, he put that pressure on him.
China Mac put the pressure on him. And dude looked like dude from Power.
Whatever he said, he got Lil Pump's posting apology videos.
Yeah,
somebody got to him.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me. I mean, something like that I feel, but like a lot of the stuff like that they try to get people to apologize. I'm not doing it. Like I'm sorry. I'd tell them just take it how you want.
They gonna come see you.
Yeah, come see me. Because come on now. Like, they get offended by nothing.
Bro, did you see that? This nigga Young Thug wearing
fishnet? Dude got a
here, bro. Just take my phone. It's like, the things that go around the six packs.
That's what I thought it was when I looked at it.
Oh,
that's trash, bro. What the fuck? And he got a can on his neck. You see that? Crush can.
Yeah, stay away from the
That's nuts.
Fashion's weird.
I thought, I was going through my phone. I just kind of hopped in. I just seen that shit and thought it was funny.
Yeah.
You would rock that?
Not at all. No. Not wearing plastic.
Kanye dropped it.
Fam, I don't own any Yeezy
You
clothes.
see Steve with his nipples out like that.
Yeah, definitely not catching me with that.
Not at all.
Where's that clip at, bro? I'm trying to. I can't find it. I can't find that Lil Pump.
Let me see.
I'm on academics page.
It was closer to the middle. Yeah, it was,
Niggas is doing all this.
But it's funny. I mean, here, just let me play the dude's response. Find that
China Mac?
because you can't. I mean, the
Nigga didn't
viewers.
think there was no
that's
buff
the video
Asians
right
out
there
there.
from
dog.
saying it. That's the video and his response.
Dude,
Both in one.
All right, man, I'm about to play this shit.
They call me on me cause my eye real low.
Hey yo, Lil Pump, let me tell you something, boy. You a little kid, so I'm just gonna scold you like the little boy you are. You understand what I'm saying? When you make these fucking Asian jokes, you pull your fucking eyes, you say all this ching chong shit, motherfuckers feel disrespected by that. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna put some respect on my fucking culture, on my motherfucking people. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make those fucking statements without getting fucking checked. If ain't nobody else gonna say something to you, I'm gonna say something to you. So this is what the fuck you gonna do, little boy. You gonna take that fucking video the fuck off of your page.
Put on dope. They call me on me cause my eye
Yeah,
real low.
and China Mac, I'm gonna tell y'all now, he definitely had Jen backpedaling a few years ago. Dude is official. Dude's official.
Like I said, Lil Pump dropped an apology video, so somebody said got to him.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, he didn't think there was any buff Chinese people out there. Dog. Dude saw China Mac was kind of swole. Was like, yeah, I should probably put this out.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
dude
apologize.
definitely pressed him. He wasn't playing.
No, not at all. But it's crazy that as you know, everybody's being held accountable for things that they say and having to come back out and apologize and stuff like that. And this nigga Louis C.K. is still out here hollering about niggers and stuff and getting away with it, never having to apologize or anything. Dude, ain't that the same dude that fondled his balls in front of people and stuff too?
I think he was masturbating in front of.
Yeah,
dude
he
don't apologize.
Yeah,
He
dude.
get away with murder, boy.
He just disappeared for a little. That wasn't even a year ago.
He's the fat dude, right?
Louis C.K.?
Yeah.
I don't think he's fat. I mean,
He ain't fat.
No, dog. Who you thinking about?
Ah, damn. I'm tripping, bro. I'm thinking about Chris Farley, R.I.P., man.
Oh wow,
They kind of look alike to me a little bit.
most definitely not.
Not at all, dog.
I might be thinking about the wrong person,
Chris
bro.
Farley passed a long time
Ah,
ago.
hell no. I don't know who the hell. I might just literally be thinking about Chris Farley.
Passed a long time ago for us to be talking about recent topics, and dude is comparing him.
Bro, I've never seen dude.
Louis C.K. Stays with the N-word in his mouth.
He's an old school comedian.
He stays with the N-word in his mouth. So a clip just came out recently.
That's a new clip, by the way.
It resurfaced. I don't know if it's new or not.
Okay, I was wondering as to how old it was.
Yeah.
You talking about the clip you played?
Yeah. Where there's a few comedians, sitting down, talking, Chris Rock, I can't think of the other guy's name, Jerry Seinfeld and Louis C.K. And Chris Rock, I feel like he was doing his best to keep from saying it, but he was, talking about how Louis C.K. is, the closest thing to being black for a white person, and Louis C.K. comes out with so you're basically saying I'm a nigger. Like, no, whoa. So, and we see LeBron having to apologize for saying Jewish people got money. You know what I'm saying? But dude's about to get away with this, which is nuts to me.
Is he gonna get away with it? Like
Hell
they haven't been pressing him?
Louis C.K.'s been saying nigger on stage his whole career.
For real?
Yes.
And what's the name got flamed for it? From Seinfeld, Kramer?
Yeah,
that was
he was attacking somebody though. So it's a
Kramer
little-
was
okay. He was actually calling somebody that.
This guy's a nigger.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He was bugging.
That's nuts. So I mean, for me, like, I don't use the N-word around white people, and that's just the thing that I do because I feel like it's the times that I've seen it. As soon as you open that door, they think that they can walk through it. So my thing is like, I'm not gonna use that word. Like in the group, I think initially it was me, Steeg, and Tyler.
Yeah.
And for a minute, I would use the N-word in the group. And like finally, Tyler's the homie. So
Yeah, but say Tyler's our white friend, by the way.
yeah, he's the homie. So I was just
Shout
like,
out to Tyler.
yeah. I was like, whatever. I start using it. He even called. He's like, damn, you must be getting comfortable because you saying it now. I was like, yeah, but
I don't never say it that much neither. Like I don't usually. It's not really in my vocab that much. I don't.
It's definitely in mine.
You listen to these episodes.
Yeah, listen to the episodes.
I don't really say it
definitely
that, but it's not no particular reason. Like, I don't get offended by it as much as some people do. I understand exactly, like.
So you would have given Louis C.K. a pass?
No, I think it's all about the context and how it's being used. Even if it's being used in an offensive way, like, I don't necessarily, like, you couldn't get under my skin by saying that. Like, if someone at the gas station, I leave out of here right now and someone's bugging out at the gas station, going nuts, calling me all type of whatever, like it's not going to bother me. I get in my car and pull away. Like, I feel sorry for you that you think that that's really the trigger that's going to set me off. Like, they're trying to get that reaction. I just don't give nobody that reaction.
So I don't think that, like, I can't say that I get offended by it. I just don't want to open up that door. Like, we not about to sit here and just do and say the F word for an hour and some change. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we have respect for, you know, for that section of people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We, like, deserve the same respect. Not that I'm offended by it.
My take, not to get too serious on that, my take on that is, I think the word is so powerful because we give it that much power. And by that, I mean, like, just think they know that that's a trigger. So whenever someone says it, the way that we react is why that's still so powerful. And I think if we quit giving it that energy, that it's not going to be as offensive, I don't think.
Right. I'm going to tell you something, dog. When this episode come out,
I'm about to get flamed.
You about to get torn.
I mean, but I understand it, though. but like, do you get what I'm saying, though?
We do give it power. We do give the word power. And you by yourself, you ignoring it coming at you is not taking away the power that the word have. It's there already. It's nothing that you can do about
words,
it.
Man.
I feel you. Like I said, I'm not gonna get offended by it, but I just don't want somebody to get comfortable with me to where they think that they could just say, you know, and then next thing you know, I'm talking about, yeah, man, Mother's Day, I got my mother this and that. Well, how that nigga like that shit? You know what I'm saying? I gotta swing on dude.
You gotta jab him real quick.
Damn, bro, if a nigga call your mama a nigga, you definitely gotta fight. What the fuck?
Yo, you don't want to open up the door for that to where they get comfortable and just be thinking they could, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, a nigga asking you, I keep saying a nigga, but still, somebody saying, how that nigga like that, talking about your mama, bro? Yeah. Oh my God.
He's like, how's your mama? You know that's my nigga.
Bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know that's so right. With that, and I know you love your mom, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying. So you gotta go get offended. You don't open up the door for somebody to say nigga to you, and then next thing you know, they're like, yeah, how'd your mom enjoy Mother's Day? That nigga's
bro. You can spaz out and say some wild shit to me, and I won't get offended. To me, I look at stuff a little bit different. Words are just words, man. Like that, literally. And I understand the history and stuff, and it's very unfortunate, but that's just with anything. Like, anything about me, you could say whatever to me, and I just don't get offended by it. Like, that does nothing to me, honestly.
Okay. So you would have been Chris Rock, because Chris Rock was like, when Louis C.K. said, so basically you're saying I'm a nigger. Yeah, you're a nigger, just like me. We're niggas. And then they just like, nigga.
No. I'm not going to participate in the conversation.
But then on top of that, hold on, they were saying it with the hard ER.
Yeah. I'm not just going to jump in the conversation and have the convo. Because
look, so you be at at a concert, do you get mad when the white people say nigga?
I don't hear them.
But you know they saying it, though.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we know if we got the right people in this room to talk about, you know, when and where to react to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That kind of stuff. But back to the clip, one thing I just thought about, we could get back to that, Steve, in a second, but one thing I was just thought about, like in that clip, when I said like open the door for it. So Chris Rock's saying it, right? Yeah. When Louis C.K. said, nigga, how you can... you lose count of how many times they say nigga after in that clip. And then another dude who wasn't going to say it, he jumps in and says it. I don't know the other guy, the fourth one. Yeah. He jumps in and says it. And Jerry's like the only one who's like, I'm still not going to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry never said it? I thought he said it. I thought he did say it. I thought he did say it.
He was against it the whole time, and he's saying that in the clip, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as you open up that door, like,
this nigga was allowing them to say it with the hard ER.
I had a coworker riding in the car with me one time on a lunch break or whatever, and I'm playing some rap music, and, you know, and the N-word comes up a few times or whatever. And so then after lunch, we walking back into the thing and he's like, yeah, man, I never heard nigga so much in my life. I'm like, God damn. See what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't open up that door, he wouldn't have felt comfortable saying that. And it's just,
I see what you're saying, bro.
So that's why I try not to use it like at all, because like around white people, because they just take that as, hey, what's up, my nigga? It's cool, right? You guys say it. It's like, no, bro.
Yeah, that's not cool at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a touchy situation because, like, I know some people might not particularly like what I said about it, but like I said, like I mean,
his eyes got big.
I'm almost there. What I say at the start of this, I don't apologize for any. What I say is what I say. Attack me if you want to. Like I stand by what I say, but. I mean, yeah, y'all laughing like, I ride for.
I really hope. Yeah. Please get Ryan out of here.
Nah, y'all most definitely not. Nobody's getting me out of anywhere. Like,
I know. I just want to see the storm. I just want to see the storm come at you.
They're gonna be in the comments going at me. Yeah. Nah, I feel like I didn't.
Hey, nigger. Everybody.
Damn.
That's all the comments is about to say.
I'm fucking with you, dude.
Nah, ain't nobody getting me out of here, man.
This nigga's stupid.
Oh shit. Is that it? Is that all y'all got on the nigger thing, Steve? What would you do if you was Chris Rock, dog? So basically, what you're saying, I'm a nigger. Well, what would you do?
Hold on, who said it first, bro?
Louis C.K. Nobody said the N-word until Louis C.K. said it.
But Chris Rock opened the door.
He said, "You're the blackest white person I know." To the only comedian who ever used the N-word on stage.
He just jumped and got straight to the shits.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, he's tripping.
So, what would you do?
Yeah. I'm sure if he would have said some shit, but you don't know what Chris Rock really did, bro, because that shit could have been edited or something.
And
it probably wasn't.
Whoever they edited.
Nah, I was saying it probably wasn't, bro, but.
And the clip starts right there, though. So I mean,
you don't know what they were talking about.
I don't know what they were talking about before that, or exactly how that came about. But at the same time,
it's still bad though.
It's a bad look on Chris Rock more than anything. I feel.
But I think it's a little extreme, when this motherfuckers be like, he should have fought him. He's
not gonna swing on. Like he's gonna get up and swing on him.
Right?
Yeah. I mean. Like I said,
they said the whole thing with a lot of people being pro-black now is I'm not my ancestors, and they be the same ones getting spit on at Trump rallies.
Chris Rock should have for sure. He could have just changed that stuff, like the professional way in that setting to do that would have just been to kind of dance away from that.
Look, man. Speaking of that word, what do y'all think of Travis Scott and the Super Bowl situation?
The Super Bowl performance shit is so overrated and stupid to me anyway. I don't give a shit who performs, honestly. I'm not watching it anyway, so I don't give a shit who performs.
I mean, I do watch the game. I always watch the game. I do watch the halftime show, but somebody I'm interested in watching. But he been catching heat. Like Hov was telling them not to do it.
Cardi turned it
down. Meek Mill said something about it.
Yeah, Meek tweeted. He was like, "Why? For what? What are you doing?"
But I mean,
I think Travis.
But people have been making a good point. People have been making a good point about Meek though. There's like Meek saying all this shit. And don't get me wrong, I love what the energy Meek's on right now. But he was also at the home opener for the Philadelphia Eagles game and shit. And then he kicks it tough with Robert Kraft, and he's an NFL owner. And Jeffrey, I think his name is Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. So it's like you trying to stand for Cap, but at the same time you kicking it with these same owners that can sign Cap.
Thanks. Yeah.
So it's kind of
Meek's not one to speak on that. Then
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And I hate Jason Whitlock, bro. Like he just be
oh shit.
y'all fuck with
nigga.
Nah, Jason Whitlock.
But dude made a good point, bro. He was like, so it's cool to kick it at an NFL game when it's the regular season.
He's coming at Meek.
Yeah, because he was like, it's cool to kick it at an NFL game when it's the regular season, but it's the Super Bowl. So you telling this man Travis Scott he can't get his money?
Yeah, but
because you know what I'm saying, it's he had a good point, bro. I was like, damn, it is true though. Like, dude was at the home opener for the Philly game and shit, and all hyped up and shit like that, and he be kicking it with the owners, the same owners that he claimed he's taking a stand for Cap. Yeah. He's kicking it with these same owners that could have done signed Cap.
Yeah.
But how you feel? You think he shouldn't perform?
Hey, by the way, Jason Whitlock would definitely let Louis C.K. call him a nigger with the heart.
He would tell him it's okay too. Like he would tell him like, I don't mind, right?
Yeah, you could call me a nigger, man. Go ahead, do it.
Jason Whitlock, dude's a hater, bro.
He is.
He's a hater for real. Dude hates on LeBron heavy.
Yeah.
He hates on everybody for real.
He
hates on all the black people tough, bro. He's black.
But Meek's the wrong one to talk about the Super Bowl halftime shit. I mean, kicking it with the whole fucking Eagles staff and shit. That's not the right guy to do that. But, you know, same time though, we just know Travis is chasing after that bag. That nigga's probably just out of touch with everything that's going on.
He probably don't know. They was pulling up old tweets that he done posted.
Yeah, that's what happens though.
They pull up old tweets he posted.
And he's talking bad about Mike. Well, not really talking bad about Mike Brown, but saying shit that you are able to misconstrue about Mike Brown and shit.
Yeah.
Like.
But y'all, so how y'all feel about that though? Y'all think he shouldn't perform, or do y'all think it even matters?
I think the NFL.
I think the NFL is lame. Cause nah, they keep trying to get somebody black, but you ain't peep what they doing. They try to get Rihanna first. Mm-hmm. They try to get Hove last year. Beyonce did that shit a few years ago. She did it twice in like the past 5 years, I think. But so they got Beyonce. Rihanna turned it down. Hove turned it down. It just came out that Cardi turned it down.
Yeah,
but it's like a trend, bro. They're going after the biggest black person.
But
and then so after everybody. So after everybody done turned it down, the next biggest black person they can get is Travis.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just don't.
But my thing is, why don't they ask Drake, bro?
The facts.
I don't know.
He's Teflon. When nobody even cares. This nigga whole probably wouldn't even say nothing about
Who knows though? They could have came at him. Like they might have asked him, and that just didn't come out.
I just think that the NFL thinks they've done enough, you know, patching up on the cap shit, and they're just trying their best to move forward without losing.
But they doing some bullshit though. Like Reed, the safety for the Panthers. I don't know how many weeks he's been playing, bro. This nigga just had his 7th drug test.
God damn.
7th, bro. I think he's played in 5 games.
Like this is.
Well, after the game, he had his 7th drug test waiting in his locker. He was like, bro, no way this shit's random. Like they trying to get dude up out of there. And he was another one that was kneeling and shit. And the Panthers actually signed him. But dude, since he's been back, bro, he's done had 7 drug tests. And he's just like, fam, this can't be random, dog. How do I have 7 tests?
The only way they make that shit right is if Travis performing, he got to bring Colin Kaepernick on stage with him.
But like this is lack of knowledge on my end. But like is Cap actually actively trying to get signed?
His lawyer be coming out saying that they close.
Nah, Cap's done. He's got a lawsuit against the NFL.
Okay,
nobody's going to sign, dude.
So
I thought there was a few rumors that he was going to get signed.
Yeah, that's like
it was like the Redskins they was talking about the Redskins, but yeah, they didn't sign him. They trash. They bought out Mark Sanchez, and that nigga was down 40 donut, and they subbed him out for somebody. They had a dude playing last week, bro, that hasn't started in the NFL or hasn't played in the NFL in 7 years.
They doing anything to keep Cap out.
Nah, some quarterback, bro, they picked up that ain't played in the league in 7 years was starting last week.
Damn. They doing anything.
That's insane, bro.
They getting Cap up out of here.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They gotta let YG perform "Fuck Donald Trump" or something. I don't know how they could bounce back.
That's it right there. You just figured it out. Put that out there, man. YG
Super Bowl halftime. Fuck Donald Trump.
Yo, think about that though.
Hey, that would be hilarious.
Not
bro.
only would that be hilarious, that would be insane. Like YG performing at the Super Bowl is one thing in itself. And then YG performing that record at every.
They gotta have him. They gotta have instead of doing the national anthem. They gotta have the flag out and shit. Niggas holding the guns and shit while YG's doing fuck Donald Trump.
That would be. They would start a riot. Like that'd be the first riot at the Super Bowl. Man. That would be insane. I'm trying to picture that scene.
YG
like,
performing.
yeah, because he's gonna have some graphics in the back or something. He's gonna come out. He's gonna start screaming. People's gonna get upset. But then you're gonna have some people that's in the crowd vibing. Like there's gonna be some people that's rapping along.
They just be leaving though. The Trump niggas and people that
they
be
gonna
upset,
leave at halftime on the Super Bowl. No,
yeah, Mike Pence left, but in the middle of a game,
count,
off of
he most definitely don't count.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he did leave at halftime of a game last year. Didn't he?
Yeah, that was like I don't know.
I'm just on some bullshit.
Most definitely don't know.
Something black happened.
Yeah, ain't no telling, man.
B2K Reunion tour. Y'all excited? We in there, right? As a group, as a podcast to get some content. We gonna go as a group, right?
Nah, I'm good.
No?
You think they'll come to Louisville?
They have to, bro. They used to kill it at Freedom Hall.
They did.
Yeah, they gotta come.
Was it free? What was it? I remember the scream so it came somewhere, and I went.
My thing is, bro, how they not gonna have Bow Wow on that joint?
It might be some beef with that because they kind of gotta have him.
Yeah, they do.
He's important, but speaking of that, they could have left Chingy off. Honestly, like what? They could have left Chingy at home.
Yeah,
Man.
that nigga Chingy got 2 songs.
Chingy's going right.
Yeah, that's another thing, bro. They got all these people. There's no way all those people are going to be on every stop. Do you know how long
that set is?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That show would be 3 hours long.
Who's on there? Bobby Valentino,
Lloyd, B2K.
Lloyd.
I don't understand why Lloyd's on there. Like the nigga's not relevant.
But then it said Omarion with B2K. So this man Omarion gonna have a solo set.
Omarion.
Bro, the rest of them hasn't been. I know Fizz is still rapping, right?
I don't know what Fizz is.
I don't know what any of these cats is doing, bro.
No.
Bro, Chingy though? When's the last time you heard Chingy? Like, period.
Last time I heard about Chingy, he was messing, never mind.
Messing with the coke lines.
No, not even that.
What?
Never mind, bro. We'll talk about it out the show, bro.
Shit, home, Steve.
Whoa.
Well, no. You remember he was dealing with that trans female.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit. Speaking, Bobby V's on the tour too.
Yeah.
Messing with trans females.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they probably riding on the same bus.
This is
they got
nasty
the They probably got a bunk under each other.
Oh shit.
That's how the tour's gonna fall apart too.
Oh my god.
The niggas is gonna be like, hey,
that's
man,
gonna be a long show.
We gotta, it's not gonna last, dog. They ain't gonna make it through the quarter of the first leg, dog. They gonna be like, hey man, you got $48. They gonna try and get some gas money together.
They dug Chingy up though.
Like, that's nuts to me.
Had that conversation even.
Who else is on there? I feel like there's way more people than who we know.
Nah, it's Chingy, Bobby Valentino, Lloyd,
B2K,
B2K,
and B2K.
Yeah, you can say Omarion. That's it, ain't it? We might be missing 1 or 2.
Dog,
but I can't
shave a few off, and I'd be in there.
Shave Chingy. Really? I mean,
just Chingy. I like solo Omarion too, dog.
You got to get Chingy out
Omarion,
of there.
was hard.
Chingy's gonna perform right there in Holiday Inn, and he's
be gone.
Yeah, come on, fam.
He only gets one verse from Holiday Inn too.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Snoop and
dude, about to have him in the crowd doing the chicken head though.
Yeah, but
I forgot about that song, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that song was kind of trash looking back now.
It was very trash.
I mean, like, honestly though, don't nobody want to hear Chingy perform.
I wonder if Chingy gonna dress like he did too. He gonna wear the big jeans with
if Chingy come out with some skinnies on,
I'm done, bro. Yeah, Chingy got to come out with a big St. Louis throwback.
Yeah, but I say he gotta have a
Saint. The hat.
If he don't, they ain't nobody gonna recognize him, dog.
Big St. Louis throwback with a big white tee underneath it.
Hold on, that nigga did have another one, dog. Remember that song he had with Jason Weaver, "One Call Away"?
Oh yeah, that was dope. No, I don't think it was Tyrese.
I was pulling me back.
That
was nice too. That was nice.
Hold on, Chingy he got another one with Janet Jackson.
I almost definitely don't remember that.
You don't remember that? Oh, Chingy.
Yo, Chingy. Now
it's just me and you. Oh, it's just. I'm not about to sing on the mic.
Yeah, dude was about to get his shit off.
I'm about to run out of water. I can't do that.
Had right there, One Call Away, Holiday Inn, pulling me back.
Okay, let me take that back, dog. I definitely want to see Chingy on the tour, dog.
I'm in there.
Dog, that might be kind of lit, dog, for real.
Yeah. Plus, we just named all his hits, though, so we was about to go on a Chingy, Chingy.
Well, we was about to do a Chingy Appreciation Day.
Chingy ain't got no. Chingy got 5 songs max.
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy? I bet them tickets is gonna sell out fast as shit.
They might, dog. Yeah, nigga, Bobby Valentino.
It's gonna be everybody. It's gonna be all. It's gonna be a hell of females in there. But they're gonna be all our age though. That's what's funny.
Yeah,
like it ain't gonna be no chicks.
We miss Mario.
28 and under, bro.
Oh, Mario,
he has hits. He got hits.
Yeah, he got joints. Shit. No, I'm thinking about somebody else. I'm thinking about Sammy.
Yo,
is Sammy on there?
Yin Yang Twins.
Nah,
and Pretty Ricky. Yo, this shit is.
That's who it is. Pretty Ricky.
Yo, gonna bring the hoes.
This is. Yo, this tour is way too long, bro. Think about all them hits between all of them. Just to cap that again, you have B2K, Omarion and B2K. You got Mario, Pretty Ricky, Lloyd, Bobby V, Yin Yang Twins, and Chingy.
Mario.
Yo, the Yin Yang Twins and Chingy
Mario
set's gonna be nuts.
That nigga said
Mario. Yo, chill. Yo, the Yin Yang Twins and the Chingy set's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, because they got songs that didn't age well, so
they do.
Think about Yin Yang Twins performing Salt Shaker in 2018.
Hey, don't one of them niggas from Yin Yang Twins got one hand?
Yeah.
That's nuts. And then don't DJ Paul got a little hand from 3 6 Mafia?
Baby, yeah.
That's crazy. That's what it took to be a rapper back then.
Yeah, looking at that lineup now, and you going to the tour?
Fam, I was going anyway.
You was really gonna go?
They had dude at B2K.
They not gonna be at every show, though. I bet
Fam.
Chingy's gonna be exclusive to St.
I'm a single. I'm a single man, bro. I might be in there.
Listen to dude. He's talking about how many females is gonna be in that. I'm a single man. I'm
They all gonna be our age
Yeah,
too.
that's
They was
why
all
he's
clicking
going.
for Steve, dog.
He's looking for the ones with the jersey dresses on.
They definitely. Hey, that niggas gotta dress.
They got to dress to the occasion.
You gotta dress
bro.
like it's
You gotta dress
O2.
to the occasion.
Yeah, man.
Bring back the O2
This nigga said
swag.
this might be a costume party, man.
Yeah, basic. Hey, but think about it though. I feel like I gotta add to the experience if everybody kind of adopts that and gets into it.
You gotta come through.
I think that's kind of. I think that would be kind of dope though. Like all
no
jokes
shirt.
aside,
Niggas is gonna have loose. What they gonna have the do rags on with
With the do-rags, with
strings
the-
hanging?
with
That's what
the
nigga Chingy
headband.
used to wear.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, the beard's gotta go too.
Ain't
You gotta
no
cut your beard off and then have a little one of these.
The soul
little
patch.
Yeah.
This nigga said one of these. Like, a fucking landing strip? What is it? What is one of these, nigga?
like people could see
Nigga,
that.
what you had when you was trying to grow facial hair? You gotta have stubble, dog.
Nigga, I had a strap all the time.
You had a strap.
Chin strap.
Yeah.
The
Go
chin
back to-
strap is
Chin
duty.
strap so lame. I remember I was in the mirror grunting trying to get my chin strap.
Nigga,
to
the
turn
chin
into a
strap was
beard.
ignorant back in 04, nigga. What you
Yo,
talking about?
Chin strap was ignorant when
Before I can grow,
yeah.
before I can grow the beard out, I grew the chin strap out. I had the Abe Lincoln trash.
Nah, I had mine. I never had. My shit was shaved down.
Nah,
I never had.
I tried to grow it out because
That's
that's, all I
trash.
had, bro.
just the chin strap, and the chin strap got
Yo,
longer,
It
and
looked
nothing else
super
grew.
trash, bro. It looked like, thinking back now, it looked like a strip that someone glued on. It was so trash, bro.
This nigga had a Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, and I used to comb it and wash the shit out of it. Yo, that's how it looked. Yo, it's like a mane.
Why your chin strap so long?
That's
bro?
fucking
And
trash,
no mother-
bro.
Bro, that's all I had. Like my mustache wouldn't even grow that thick. I just had the chin. I used to comb it and
He
everything.
called it the chin.
Yeah, bro, that shit was trash.
The chin.
I did what I could though.
The chin.
I thought it was alright, to be honest.
Did you?
I used to be like, I got a beard.
Because at the time, dog, you just know you on your way to the beard.
I mean, I was in my 20s though, so I was a little,
Yeah.
you know.
I never thought I would have a beard back then. I thought I would just always have a strap. But then that shit just kept growing in. And I was like, I got tired of trying to maintain the strap.
Yo, the funniest shit is when like dudes come up to you or something and ask how they can grow their beard.
Fam.
I feel like beards impress dudes more than they impress women, low key.
Hey, bro, I be giving niggas the same answer.
Bro, I tell them
Eating box.
Eat pussy. That's what I
I
say.
tell kids next time you take a piss, you get a little on your fingers, rub it in your face. That's how you grow a beard.
Hold on, you said what?
That's what
bro?
I tell kids. Like next time you in a bathroom, you take a piss, you get a little on your fingers, rub it in.
That's trash.
Wow.
Yo, rub it in.
That's disgusting,
That's
bro.
what I tell them I did.
This man Ryan got
Tell my
kids
son
around
that
with
shit.
piss
Nigga, I'm
on
gonna
their
beat the
face.
shit out
Yo,
of
but
you.
like that's an awkward ass question to ask me. Like, how do you grow a beard?
Nah, it is trash. I hate
tell
like
you.
you be in the bar and be like, man, nice beard. I can't get my shit to grow in.
Yeah,
What do you do,
what do
man?
you
How
do?
do you do it?
I just be
Box.
like, wash it. You know?
You know, tell him, you know, for a long time I was in the wrong spot. When I finally found out where I needed to be at, that's when the beard grew.
You gotta eat that brown eye, bro.
Brown eye, what?
You gotta eat that brown eye if you want,
about butt.
if you want that beard, bro.
That's not how I got my.
venture to the
That's
dark
not how I
side.
got my shit to grow, nigga.
Hey, boy, after the butt comment last week, I hope you ain't eating butt.
Oh, what?
Just saying, man, if they got a white with a crowbar, you better not come with
This.
Yo,
You better not eat that butt, boy. Motherfucker swallow you whole.
man, it's nasty.
Oh shit.
That's
man.
a lot. That's a lot, boy.
Jesus.
That's a lot.
B2. Okay. Hey, Ryan, go ahead and get into your John Jones, man.
I mean, speaking of John Jones,
Still said speaking of.
This nigga just segue for him. He said,
hey, before the show, I was like, I'm not gonna say speaking of.
We talked about it.
Yo,
Pre-production. We
listen,
said talk about.
dead
Hey,
ass-
dog, we said speaking
dead
of
ass,
way
look,
too much
look,
last
look,
week.
Dead ass, I counted. I've said it 3 times this episode already. Yo, don't cut it out, man. Fuck it, we gotta
hey,
grow.
nah, this nigga said, Hey, get into your John Jones.
Speaking
of John Jones,
you segued it, and I segued it. Like
This nigga threw it off the backboard for
threw
this
it off the
nigga.
backboard.
He
and
threw it off the
and
backboard.
I passed it
this
back.
nigga's too excited, bro. We don't never give him a chance to talk about
Yo,
fighting.
you never let me get on my fighting shit, man. So
Here, man, get into your combat bag, man.
talk about John Jones. Big fight coming up this week. John Jones is finally back. And there's been a lot of bullshit surrounding the card. And basically what happened is John Jones fought last year and he was suspended because he tested positive for a trace amount of steroids. The steroid that he tested positive for, I don't really know too much about it, so I won't even get into that because I most definitely get flamed for that. But he was recently tested again. He's been tested since. And they found the same stuff in his system, which is crazy when you really think about what I'm saying. Like, he has drugs that they're not saying that he took recently. They're saying that that's still in his system from last year.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So basically the card was taking place in LA and they wouldn't license him to fight.
I thought it was in Vegas and it got moved to LA.
Yeah. They moving it to LA because it was in Vegas and they wouldn't sanction him to fight or whatever. So they got to go ahead and move it over. Because what LA is saying is, like, it's not new. Like, this is something that's been in the system, and they saying that he's been clean besides that. But the fight is Saturday, and they scheduled the beginning of the week. So that's crazy when you really think about, like, the people that bought tickets and the production and everything that they have to do to really move this card.
Yeah, that is crazy. That sucks.
Hey, man. What did that nigga test for, dog? You want to take a stab at this word? I typed it in my iPhone just to see if a red line to come under.
Tyrannobol.
No, dog. I'm talking about the chlorodehydramelethylene testosterone.
Yeah.
Dog, look at this.
That's a mouthful. That's most definitely a mouthful.
You want to take a stab at that, Steve?
Damn,
I think Kid Cudi said it on Through the Late Night.
I thought you had a porno clip up under here. I was like, who's this shit?
That's a message from you.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Definitely trying to get me murdered by Meg, dog.
Yeah, that's ignorant. Put that under my tree.
It's a big fight, though. Like, John Jones is back. That's something to be excited about. If you don't know much about John Jones, get on YouTube, do your research. He's easily considered one of the best of all time MMA.
I don't watch.
Do your research. Yeah, do your research if you've not heard of John Jones, man. Like,
his spinning back elbows is fire.
Dude is nasty.
I don't watch that shit, but that looks
dude
good.
is nasty.
Yeah, I hope dude loses, personally.
Wow.
Why you want him to lose, dog?
Because I don't like dude.
Why don't you like dude?
Steve Whitlock.
How am I Steve Whitlock? Because I don't like dude.
What did he do, though? Like, why don't you want him to win?
Because he's a clown. The fuck? Niggas always fucking, he's stupid.
Bro,
he fucks up a lot.
He's fucked up a whole lot in his career, but you know,
didn't he win the belt and have to give it up?
I like Cormier, bro.
Cormier's the man. I
hope Cormier beat his ass.
Look like Cormier now that I think about it. That's why you like him.
Nah, it ain't. I don't never like somebody because I look like.
Hey, chicks do that. I know this is random, but chicks do that, dog. I see it like a little brown skinned chick or something post Kelly Rowland shit all on her Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And then and I got more examples too, but I can't get into them right now.
Like, I don't even know what you're trying to say though. Like, spit it out.
Chicks like girls that they think they look like. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention.
I remember before we got together, my ex had a picture of Sanaa Lathan talking about they look alike.
See what I'm saying? They be having them on deck, man. They be having them on deck. Oh yeah,
they'll post it in the story and be like, "Oh, I keep hearing that we look alike, but I don't see it." They just want us to confirm it, or they'll just post a picture.
So I say, bro, you gotta quit participating in all that shit, man.
Or they just post a random picture of fucking Alicia Keys or somebody. Like, Alicia Keys ain't up to nothing right now. Like, why do you love her so much? It'd be a chick with some braids.
Trying to get that shit off. Like, I ain't mad at you.
What y'all think about that Us trailer?
Yeah, we
Jordan
just checked
Peele's
that out. That was
follow-up.
actually kind of creepy. Like,
yeah,
like that was actually kind of creepy.
That shit looked legit right there.
I've seen people talking about it earlier, but I didn't click on it. So when we just watched it, I'm interested, most definitely.
Yeah,
like, I'll for sure check that out.
It looks super dope, bro. It's creepy as fuck.
What's dude's name from Black Panther that's in that?
He's Duke. I don't know, but he's also about to play what was rumored to play Kimbo Slice in a biopic.
Dude is dope. Dude,
they got a Kimbo movie coming out.
Well,
supposedly?
from what I've seen, he was casted to play Kimbo. I don't know as far as if it got started or what the latest news on that, but they did say that he was.
It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what they chose to play him or whatever.
But yeah, did they say
Winston Duke is his name.
Did they say when that movie's coming out?
Damn, man, I think I caught everything but the date.
Yeah, I don't even think. I think it just said coming, or it just said tickets available now. I think that's what it said.
It said, for real?
Yeah,
Because it might be. They usually put the scary movies out in like January, and then by like October, they'll be ready for like DVD release or whatever. So it'll probably be around the next couple months.
That movie looks crazy. I'm in there for that, bro.
Man. It looks good.
You got your phone out. Get the date,
nigga. Okay, we'll talk.
Come on, man. That shit out. Nah, I am interested.
This man Ryan don't even mess with movies. When's the last time you been to a movie theater, bro?
Yo, if you want me to be honest,
March 15th, by the way.
That's not bad.
Damn.
That's actually pretty close now that I think about it. The last time I went to the movies, it's actually crazy because I don't know. The last couple movies I've seen, no, I don't go to the movies that often.
I went to see Wayne's World.
I know, like the last few movies
Nigga
I've
went to go see
seen.
Jurassic Park 1.
I went to see Straight Outta Compton, Suicide Squad. It was the last time I went to the movies.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to
Since
see
last year.
That was a couple years ago.
I think it was okay.
That was,
Last year, yeah.
That was the
Because
last one.
the new one comes out the next year.
Have you seen Get Out?
yeah, I seen Get Out once.
What did you think
came
about
on
Get Out?
DVD. I liked it. The movie had a lot of potential.
Man, I haven't even seen the whole movie, bro.
What the fuck?
It's a pretty good movie. People was making it like it was. I don't know. I think my expectations was too high because after I watched it, I was like, eh.
I feel like you gotta, that's going to be the black card in a few years. You never seen Get Out? Oh, you gonna,
Bro, I went to go see it late, bro.
Well, I know how it is, dog.
Fam, expensive. Whenever I go to the movies, man, it's an expensive nap, bro. Every time, especially if it's fam. I be taking hella expensive naps, bro. I ain't seen.
I've done it, dog.
Fam, the last full movie I seen at the theater was Halloween, bro, and that was because I was hyped for that movie, so I was into it. But before that, I think it was Jumanji, bro.
Yeah,
and I had seen hella movies in between because I was in a relationship, so I was going to the movies all the time. But every time, bro, I'm in there and knock.
I got a tip for you, dog. When you go to the movies, do not put your back up against the thing, dog. Lean forward.
Fam,
you know what I'm saying? Put your
I was doing
arms
that,
on your lap.
bro. I was doing that. I was doing that on.
Keep you awake.
I was doing that on Black Panther, bro. I was trying so hard to stay awake.
Yeah,
The first time I had to go see it twice, bro, so I can see the full movie. Yeah, bro. Nigga, I leaned up in the chair, bro. I leaned up in the chair and was just trying to fight it, and I just kept inching. And next thing
I do not like sitting in the movie theater. That's why I don't go. Like nothing in me wants to sit in the movie theater and watch a movie. Like I will wait for anything to come out on DVD. Like I just don't feel like sitting.
That's even worse. I watch a movie in here. It's good night.
No, I mean I can most definitely focus at home, but in the movie theater, man, it's too much going on.
See, I need to watch Bird Brain.
Bird Box.
Bird Box, yeah.
I need to watch Bird Brain.
I need to watch it,
like, did I miss that one? I just watched that yesterday.
I keep seeing everybody talk about it. I just want to watch it because everybody talking about it.
I mean, I'm just
fell
saying,
asleep on it.
I try not to get caught up in the hype, but I legit seen that so much. I was laying up, didn't have anything to watch. I checked it out. I actually enjoyed the movie. There's a lot of like unanswered questions that's mad confusing, but overall it's decent.
So the way it ended, does it look like it's going to be a sequel or something? Or they just leaving
if it's a sequel, I don't want it. Like they left out too much. Like they could fucking make the whole movie over and just
tie out of loose ends.
I'm trying not to.
Damn it, man! I want to ask y'all niggas.
I'm trying not to spoil any of it, but they could for sure. There's a lot of unanswered stuff that they could go back and explain.
I wanted to ask y'all niggas what y'all think about Jordan Peele. Like, is he? But y'all ain't even finished Get Out.
I haven't seen the whole movie. I seen the ending.
What y'all think about this? It's Us. You think it looks like it's a good follow up for Dude? Dude look like he's about to just be.
I mean, we got
classics.
It looks super dope.
I want to see the movie first.
I like films like that, like thrillers /
Yeah, but like the thrillers these days, all the good parts is probably in the trailer.
I actually had like a nightmare that trailer reminded me of years ago.
Fam, it looks like a nightmare.
It does.
I'm over here.
It definitely does.
Hey, bro.
I had a nightmare one time that I was, I was back when I was young. I lived with my parents, and we was all just sitting in the living room, chilling, laughing, and the door just gets kicked open. And my parents walked through the door when they was already sitting. And they're like, "Yeah, this is not your parents." And they yelling and shit. This shit was freaky, dog. And it's like so like that trailer when I saw it and I saw the family was, like, you know, I don't know if it's cloned or what. You will have to wait until the movie comes out or whatever. When I saw it, I was like, God damn, dog. If, you know, dudes like, you know, reenacting a nightmare that I had. So that shit really done piqued my interest. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it definitely looks dope. I'll be in there. You said March 15th?
March 15th.
And that flashbacks.
I'm definitely not checking it out now that I'm thinking about it because Captain Marvel come out that same month and I don't go to the movies more than twice a month.
Let's do Tuesday Fat Out action.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
That's me. I know you're going to see Aquaman and Bumblebee. They said Bumblebee is actually pretty good. So
I heard Bumblebee was good.
yeah.
I'm not going to the movies. I'm good. I'm just not. It's nothing that I want to go see that bad.
You don't want to see, you know, they ain't got no fight movies coming out that you want to check out.
Good. I didn't see Creed 2. I see it when it comes out on DVD.
There it is. I thought you was extra in there.
You seen it, Vern? Creed 2?
I ain't seen Creed 2.
I ain't seen Creed 1.
If you want me to be honest, I haven't seen Creed 1 either.
Hey, Creed is fire. I'm gonna tell you,
it's okay, but I'm just like, I'm Rocky. Cut it out, man. I'm sick of this storyline.
Ryan Coogler, that nigga does a great job at putting culture into things where the culture don't belong. So like, well, I shouldn't say don't belong, but Rocky, you wouldn't see Creed coming. Like Creed looks like a long ass Nike commercial that's got Meek Mill music playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like but it's fire. Like the visuals, you know what I'm saying? The music, incorporating Philadelphia culture with the 4-wheelers and shit in there.
Yeah,
it was really dope.
I'm going to check it out, man. I've been meaning to check it out.
I'm good.
But I try to turn on. I still need to watch Avengers, dog.
There's so many movies.
It just
definitely not movie critics.
It actually just came out on Netflix. I'm telling you, I go to the movies, I just go to sleep, no matter what movie it is. I go to sleep every time, bro. It doesn't matter what movie that I'm going to see, bro. I could be, like I said, I was super hyped for Halloween, and I stayed up for that shit. But other than that, I'm gonna be knocked.
God damn. Creed 2 isn't directed by Ryan Coogler.
Yeah,
so that's not
see
that.
that.
Yeah. So, you know, ain't
too much
culture.
culture.
Probably ain't gonna be no Philly in that.
Straight
ain't no
action.
Meek Mill in that, probably. You know.
I will check it out though, but like I said, once it comes out on DVD, I'll watch the first one, then catch up.
We get to it, man. So, great wrap up. What y'all got any big plans for New Year's, anything like that?
Nah, I don't do much for New Year's. Never do. I don't really get excited about.
This nigga don't get excited about nothing,
Bro, I really don't. Like, what you want me to lie? I just don't.
That nigga Ryan on New Year's Eve, nigga, when the ball dropped, nigga Ryan gonna post a video doing 50 pull-ups, nigga.
I don't know, bro.
50
How about
50 L's.
How about
He
that?
gonna
I'm
be doing 50 L's, bro.
I'm gonna do 219 push-ups.
219, nigga. We going.
I mean 2019.
Yeah, I was about to say, damn, boy.
Yeah, I was
this
like,
nigga got
my
us
numbers
back
is
before
out.
Christ and shit.
2000, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2019 push-ups. How about that?
That's a lot, bro.
I'm gonna get bent off water.
Nigga gonna come in here like, remember on the Jamie Foxx show when that nigga was at driving school?
Push-ups.
Nigga got him like that, bro. So Ryan Gray coming here next week.
I don't drink or anything, and I don't like being in club environments. So, like, I just don't want to be at no party.
You got invited to a party. You might go
People around me at this point kind of know, just don't invite me because I'm not coming.
Hey, if somebody having a house party, invite me. But other than that, I'm gonna be in the spot.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Probably watching Infinity Wars.
No, you definitely gonna be asleep.
Yeah, the bomb's gonna drop. Dude's gonna be asleep.
I might turn it on when y'all niggas leave, actually.
Nah, you gonna be asleep.
Nah, I'm gonna be up.
What? All right, y'all, we out of here.
I know, right? This ain't answered you last week.
Nah. But look, though, for real, what y'all, well, nobody got New Year's plans. So what do y'all want for the podcast in the next year?
That bag.
In a year, brother?
I want that bag next year. Listen,
Fam,
support.
you gotta put the work in. You gotta
Bro,
put the,
we
like
put
Charlamagne
the-
said, bro.
He
You,
won't buy his microphone.
yeah, I say,
Bro,
like,
listen,
like Charlamagne said, bro, you gotta put the weed in the bag first, bro.
We put in
we
the
got
weed-
we got
listen.
work to do, bro.
We putting the weed in the bag all 2019, bro. I'm quitting my job. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm quitting my job next year.
Nigga, we got to do a daily show, nigga.
So listen, speak it into existence. I'm quitting that job next year.
That's what's up, though, bro.
You want a
Do that.
bag in a year for real? Are you being serious?
I want a bag tomorrow.
from the podcast?
Yes. What do you think I'm doing this for fun? Listen, if that bag doesn't come in, I quit.
What you think he do the podcast for?
Bro,
doesn't
if the
come in,
bag
you
doesn't
quit.
come in, I'm quitting.
What you think he's doing this for, bro? To push a fucking ride
You think
for?
I'm doing this to look at y'all every Wednesday night?
No, but what I'm saying is
Vern,
in a year,
look at
dog,
me. I'm trying to get paid.
In a year?
In a year.
Come on, bro. We about to lose followers, bro. You're not even, this nigga not even passionate about what he's doing. He just trying to get some money and quit.
Yo, y'all keep thinking I'm joking, that I'm just sitting here to play. And nah, I'm taking it serious. When Steve was posting stuff about podcasts in general, I'm hyping it up. He's like, yeah, that's what me and Vern told you to take it serious. Like, what do y'all think I'm not? Y'all think I'm coming in here to play?
No, I think you taking it serious.
Nah, all jokes aside, though, man.
This nigga Ryan be watching hella videos and shit on his phone with me and Vern be talking about the topics.
So what you want to talk about tonight? Hey, man, listen to this NBA young boy.
And then we be ready to hit record. This nigga Ryan be like, all right, so what we talking about? Like, nigga, we've been discussing this shit for the past 20 minutes.
I think the nigga, you hit record, the nigga start playing The Weeknd.
Yeah, this nigga playing Trading Places and shit, bro.
This nigga's
in a house full of niggas.
right.
Nah, I mean, 3 weeks in, I think it's been pretty dope so far. I get a lot of people that tell me they've never listened to podcasts. They checking it out. I get a lot of positive feedback. Not much negative. I don't mind a negative. If there's anything that people don't like, I'm open to listen to that as well. I like the engagement I get from the podcast. People hitting me up as far as the topics we discuss to give me their input or their thoughts on it. And I just like it all around, just being able to get in here and talk about what I want. And people find entertainment from that. Like, think about what we really doing. All we doing is just having a convo that we would have mics on or off. So the fact that people can find entertainment in that is pretty dope. So I just want to continue to grow, man. Continue to get better at what we doing. Reach a more wide audience. Expand, grow, learn. And,
definitely grow, man. We definitely want to grow and get this shit.
Bag talk all 2019.
Get more exposure.
Bag talk.
Yeah, man. That's pretty much what I want for us for the next year. Want us to of course grow. Get more exposure, get out there, gain more listeners, reach the masses, as they say. Try to get overseas, in those continents, countries, whatever you want to call it.
You want people that don't even speak English listening to our shit.
Well, nah, nigga, we ain't got bases and shit over there. We got military people, you know.
We could do it in Spanish.
But how far would that be though?
We just record the podcast in Spanish.
We just go to Japan. People don't even know, like Michael Jackson. They don't even know what we saying and watching us.
They gonna joke us.
Nigga, bro, that's funny now that you say that, bro. They don't know what dude's saying, and they be falling out in the crowd over that nigga when he start moonwalking.
Yeah. Well, that's what I want for the podcast.
Nigga, bro, you ever seen a fan? Now, you ever seen a Michael Jackson, what's the name, bro? Like concert video?
Yeah.
Bro, they be falling out, bro.
Yeah, they be in there.
Niggas be catching the Holy Ghost and shit.
Do a handstand and just watch them fall out.
That's what we gotta do, dog. We do a live show. Ryan just gotta do a headstand for like 10 minutes. We don't say a word. We just
I'm gonna do a whole
because that's what Michael Jackson
in a handstand.
Michael Jackson, he come out on stage and just stand there. Motherfuckers be screaming and passing out and dying and shit.
That's my
Ryan just out there with a headstand.
That's my goal, bro. We have to get some chairs with some armrests so I can get in a handstand and record the podcast.
No,
I'm gonna see if I can hold it for an hour, bro. I'm gonna set a record.
I didn't even get into what I wanted to see the podcast do in a year, but
I ain't even got done yet. Damn,
my bad, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, this nigga Ryan talking about headstanding on love seats and shit. The fuck? Let me finish what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I said, I just want to expand, gain more exposure. Definitely, goal of ours is to put on a live show here in the city. Towards the end of next year for our 1 year anniversary, and just stay consistent, man, and try to keep y'all's ear and definitely listen to y'all and take y'all's feedback and criticism, whatever it may be, to try to push us, forward. Go ahead, Vern. I'm done now, I think.
Yeah, I think y'all pretty much covered everything, man. We definitely want to do the show in Japan next year.
Japan, get that bag ready.
Nah, but
doing a show in Japan is crazy.
but basically just expanding, and growing like y'all, like basically what y'all said, same thing. But I feel like we got a long way to go. I feel like we off to an amazing start, and we just got to keep it up, man. Just staying consistent, keeping this tight little core. You know what I'm saying? And also just want some, I want to see more camaraderie between us, you know, in the next year. You know what I'm saying? I already look at Steeg like a brother. I talk to Steeg every day before we started the podcast. You know what I'm saying? And talking to Ryan every week is annoying as fuck.
Yo, chill. Chill.
But that's still my nigga though, man. And you know, I just you know, I want these relationships to grow stronger in a year. And that's gonna be, you know, I feel like that's really important in order to you know, to keep us going, you know. So I don't know. That's about it. I don't
Just
feel like
cut
I'm
the
getting
bullshit
mushy.
and tell them we want the bag.
No, well, of course we want the bag,
No.
but we got groundwork we gotta do first. We
Yeah,
got
man.
niggas like you that don't even want to buy their mic but want the bag.
Yeah,
I want
man.
y'all to pay me back for this mic, bro.
Nigga, you owe me. All right,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We hope y'all have a happy new year. Stay safe
Drive
out
safe,
there.
man.
You know, be responsible. Call Uber, Lyft, whatever. Don't drink and drive, whatever you do.
Turn up.
We want everybody to be in one piece next week when episode 4 comes out. So we'll get at y'all next week. Peace.